Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Infinite Blessings. I am Hope Mama Eagle. Thank Gandalf it's Friday, or thank Ganesha it's Friday. Toes go in first, whichever way you represent that acronym. We are heading towards a full moon tomorrow in Virgo, and it is going to be amazing. There's lots of kundalini activation going on right now, so you might feel all your chakras tingling, which is a good thing. Just getting those energy flowing, getting those juices flowing. Virgo is the gardener, so there's lots of seeds from the new moon that are going to be sprouting today and tomorrow. These cards, I love how the ancestors rearranged these cards right now. They're showing us that some of you, these are the medicine cards, by the way. They're showing us that some of you, during the new moon, took a leap of faith. And whatever you took the leap of faith with, whether it was an action, whether it was a prayer intention, was a 10. So Wheel of Fortune started turning things in your favor, which brought greater clarity. You've got the mouse and the grouse. So the mouse is details and the grouse is dancing. So dancing to me is like furthering the momentum. One of the elders I used to work with would say, when you feel like you're stuck or you feel like the energy is stuck or you feel like your prayers are stuck, put some music on and dance because literally, you can dance to heal 7 generations back and 7 generations forward. And when you dance in that way, you actually invite your honorable ancestors to dance with you. So that 7, somebody's been dancing. And dancing is also about moving with the rhythm of life. So instead of trying to push against the wind, you're allowing the wind to lift you up as you dance. And what that's doing is it's allowing you to see things from a bigger perspective. Squirrel is similar to mouse, but it tends to get to a higher elevation. And if you look at that squirrel, the squirrel, on one hand, 26 can represent a partnership. But it can also, 26 goes to an 8, which is infinity. It's Jupiter energy, so there's blessings. So the fact that squirrel is right next to lizard, lizard is not only adaptability, it's a 36. So you're jumping by 10 from 26 to 36. Lizard is the keeper of the dream time. So it's very possible that your dreams, especially in the present, are more vivid, more detail oriented, lots of downloads and upgrades in the dream time, helping you to see times when you needed to be more resourceful in the present or in the past and were, or looking at your resources in the present in a different way, which is allowing you to free up not only more resources, but more energy. So definitely, sometimes lizard is telling you to conserve energy, and other times it's just letting you know that what you're seeing in your dreams, the messages that your ancestors are passing in your dream time is something that you can trust. And then right next to lizard, we've got fox. So fox tends to be nocturnal energy. So again, that would nod to visions that are coming through at night, being clever, not having to be like big and bold to be clever. Foxes aren't, huge animals, but they're still able to be resourceful, to be clever, to take care of their families, to get where they need to go undetected, that sort of thing. And, they make a big impact in the ecology without having to be, a massive presence. So that could be a message for someone too, if you're wanting to help with climate change and so forth. You don't necessarily have to be at a podium in Washington, D.C. You can start a channel, you can speak your piece from your heart, knowing that it's going to reach other people's hearts. I used to go into my daughter's school wearing my regalia with my drum and would sing them a song about being an acorn. Every oak tree started as an acorn. And I still have the letters that they gave me thanking me from all the way back then. So, sometimes, some people are called to focus on waking up the adults. Some people are called to focus on supporting and encouraging the little ones. There's no wrong way or right way. When you're called to a sacred action, the sacred supports you, the sacred guides you. And so whoever that's for, the sacred also provides for you. So again, looking at times where you felt stuck in the past, you were able to find resources you didn't even imagine. Maybe you were guided to clean your space and you found a coat that had $40 in it you'd forgotten, or you were able to recycle things and get money from that. Where there's a heavenly will, heaven always provides a way or opens a way. So the last card they're showing me right now, I love this, is the whale, because we are in Pisces season. And excuse me, I think I was talking about this before, that Pisces season from now until the 21st of March is water. So there's a lot of emotion going on. Sometimes people can feel like Pisces energy goes from guppy to shark in under 60 seconds. So, we don't want to be the guppy that gets eaten, and we don't want to be the shark that, could cause people more anxiety. So I tell people focus on the dolphin, because the dolphin communicates by sonar, which is scientific term for telepathy. They communicate heart to heart, and anyone who thinks that a dolphin is wishy-washy, trust me, I swam with dolphins in Oahu, and that's a 500-pound fish. That's a 500-pound sentient fish. And they protect their families. It's beautiful how they all come together. They call to each other heart to heart. They used to swim in pods of about 20, and now sometimes you can see dolphins migrating in pods of, sometimes 50, 60, even 100 dolphins. And those of you who are new to my channel, one of the kahunas who helped me to establish Earth Wisdom Reiki used to birth babies in the water in Hawaii off the Big Island. And he would go out there with the women, and the dolphins would come and circle to protect him and the woman and the child coming into the world from the sharks. So, dolphins are powerful. And what the ancestors are bringing in now is an added, with this 41, which is 5 and change, is whale. Because, dolphins have a tendency to play. They play their way through situations, or they leap over situations, or, they still get things done, but they tend to be more playful. Whales, on the other hand, they're just cruising through, wishing a glitch would, as spiritual Sag would say, and nothing gets in their way. So it's not an arrogant kind of energy. It's just, large and in charge. They know their sacred purpose. They know their medicine. They go where they're being guided to go. If you see that star up there, that's the morning star, Ampui Chapi, or Venus. So they're following love. Love is their guide. Love is their compass, Within the word whale, you have the word jale, which is, in Spanish, is pull. So sometimes, you kind of push and pull, you dance with the energies. You also have the word ha, which is the Tibetan fire breath of creativity. Or I'm sorry, Hawaiian fire breath of creativity. In Tibet, it translates to dragon fire breath. But whale also represents soul connections and calling to your soul tribe. So, throughout this season of Pisces, if you start feeling overwhelmed, you start feeling, too much emotion, or even just needing to express your peace with people that you don't have to translate your soul. Don't be afraid to put your authentic self out there, to tell people you're feeling emotional, or to reach out to another empath. I've been on this path in this lifetime, almost 4 decades. So, if there's anything that I can do to help you guys, just know that I'm here. The minute you click on my channel, you're Ohana or Tio Spaye, and that means your family. So no one gets left behind or forgotten. Please like, share, subscribe. You know, there's a lot of people going through stuff right now, and you know, the ancestral perspective, that's something that's important because, you know, it's hard to know where you're going until you know where you've been. So some people say, well, how can I work with my ancestors? I was adopted. I don't know where I come from. And I tell them, you know, find a nice spot to sit with the earth, put your left hand on your heart, close your eyes, and listen. Because everything that got your ancestors through the hard times is flowing through your veins. So when you put your left hand on your heart, you hear that heartbeat, that's going to tell you exactly who you are and exactly where you come from, why you're here, what you're here to do, and, you know, who and what is going to help you to achieve it with grace, ease, joy, and least effort for the highest and best good of Mother Earth and all her children, including you and yours. So, namaste, optimistic. Have an amazing Friday, an amazing weekend. I am taking the certification to be able to go live, so maybe this weekend we'll see. All right, so you guys have a good one, and I will connect with you soon.